Hello everyone, welcome to Aptech Academy, and I am Prakash Vastava, and today I am going to start a course specially designed for 10th grade students, and we are going to begin our studies with trigonometry. Trigonometry. It is all about study of measurement of length and angles of a triangle. Okay. So, how many different types of triangles do you know of? Let's start with that. That you have already studied the different types of triangles. The first one, scalene. What's in scalene triangles? Scalene triangles are those triangles where all the three sides are of a different length. Okay? That means this side is actually not equal to this one. It's not equal to this one. Okay? These type of triangles are called scalene triangles. And I hope you all know that if the sides are unequal, that implies that the angles will be unequal as well. Now come to the second type. Second type, isosceles. Isosceles triangles. What are isosceles triangles? The triangles where two given sides are of equal length. If two sides are of equal lengths, such type of triangles are called isosceles triangles. And if two sides are equal, I hope you all know that the angle, this angle opposite to this side is also equal to the angle opposite to this length. Okay? That means two angles and these two sides are of equal measure. Such type of triangles are called isosceles triangles. And we can have the third type, which we call equilateral triangles. Equilateral triangles means all the three sides are of equal measure. That means the length AB is equal to BC is equal to C. The three lengths are equal, then definitely the angles, all these three angles, angle A is equal to angle C is equal to angle B. Such type of triangles are called equilateral triangles. These three are all about the types of different type of triangles based on the length of the sides. We can also categorize the triangles on the basis of the angles. And with that we can say we can have acute angled triangles. What are acute angle triangles? Acute angle triangles are those where the angles of the triangle are all less than that of 90-degree angle. This angle, this angle, this angle. All the included angles of the triangle are of measure which is actually less than 90 degree. That means angle A, angle B and angle C. All these three angles are less than 90 degrees. Such type of triangles are called acute angle triangle. We can have obtuse angled triangle as well. What is obtuse angle triangle? Obtuse angle triangles are those triangles in which one side is more than that of 90 degree. Here what I am going to do is make one side, one angle, the measure of this angle is more than 90 degree. Rest two can't be, isn't? Only one angle more than 90 degree is sufficient to categorize this triangle as obtuse angled triangle. One angle, here angle B is more than 90 degree. That means this type of triangle is called, these type of triangles are called obtuse angled triangle. Then the last one and the most important one is a right angled triangle. What is a right angle triangle? Right angle triangle are those triangles where one angle is actually equal to 90 degrees. Here you can see that this angle is equal to 90 degree. We are going to focus our studies for the 10th grade students. What we will do, we'll start studying about trigonometry, starting from finding out the relationship with right angled triangles only. So this is going to be very important for you people. And first, after finding out the ratios based on this triangle, we are going to use it and explore more on the different type of triangles. Okay, so better you should know the properties of right angle triangle before we are going to start our studies on trigonometry. And I hope you all know that in a right angled triangle we have, I hope you all remember, this is just a this is the hypotenuse, the side opposite to the 90 degree angle is called the hypotenuse. Suppose the hypotenuse is of length h. The side BC, I am going to call it as B, and this side AB, suppose this is equal to P. In that case, I hope you people must remember the formula for Pythagoras theorem, which is applicable for all right angle triangles, which we will be using very frequently in our subsequent lessons. So, Pythagoras theorem, what's Pythagoras theorem all about? It says that in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is actually equal to sum of squares of the sides, b square plus p square. Because I have chosen b and p here, so it is actually h square is equal to b square plus p square. This is all about Pythagoras theorem, and I hope you all must remember this formula because we are going to use it very frequently. Okay, and one of the most important property of all the triangles you all should know is that the sum of angles of a triangle, of any triangle, sum of angles of a triangle is equal to how much? 180 degrees. This much you should know before we proceed to our next lesson. So, bye for now.